Yanadameen Godcast and Lord Jamar.
I'm Digger.
And we're back for another episode. How you feeling, sister?
I'm Gucci.
You looking low?
I'm waiting.
Whoa.
I'm not Gucci.
You Gucci?
No, I'm not Gucci.
You're not Gucci.
You know, it's so terrible. Like, we just gotta remove that from the vocab and everything.
We're going to get into that. But you are not Gucci. Now, you're looking
Gucci.
Lovely, I must say. What kind of shoes are those? Like, they better not be Gucci.
Nah, they Giuseppe.
Oh,
It's another G.
Giuseppe's a naughty. Yes. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice, very nice. I'm sure we'll get a nice can with everything that's going on. Well, listen, before we get started, if you'd like to donate to the show, go to cash.me/$Yanadameen, patreon.com/Yanadameen, or Yanadameen.com/support. We appreciate, everything you do to help us keep this show going and building and adding on and just creating more quality for the people. Now, also, if you'd like to get some gear, okay, from Black people, okay, that don't make sweaters with blackface and minstrel type, coonery on them, well then, hey, go to hoodg.com and go get you some Yanadameen Godcast gear, some brand new being gear, Rod Digger gear, Lyrics Matter gear, Sadat X gear. Come on, man. Because we don't play those games. Now,
Not around her.
on to the elephant in the room. What's Gucci? What's really Gucci? What's really Gucci out here?
Another designer straight to this. So apparently there was a sweater, and it's expensive.
Like $900.
Black Gucci just thought it was a good idea during the month of Black History to release a black turtleneck sweater with the mouthpiece cut open with some big giant red lips.
Very reminiscent of what people would call, a minstrel type look, a Jim Crow, Sambo. Basically a very traditionally racist, imagery. And they put this on the sweater. And suppose
On the palest model that they could pick out the batch.
I don't even if it was a black woman, that probably would have been worse.
I know we had that discussion,
but she was super
like,
pale.
It looks so crazy on the black woman. Probably would have been.
I think so.
Absolutely.
They'd have been like, why they put that sweater on her? Like, they're trying to make her lips look extra
almost
big.
like the coolest monkey in the jungle.
All of that. My thing is, when you're at this point of business and industry, like, I don't feel that anything you do is an accident.
Right.
Like, the fact that this was in the month of February, which is so-called Black History Month, the fact that, who was it not long ago that got a little traction out of Prada just got a little free publicity out of doing something similar, had an item that they put up there and acted like,
in their Soho store, they actually had dolls, some blackface dolls.
So they had blackface dolls, but then they take them down real quick. But then it's like, you got the publicity, you got a free commercial out of this shit almost. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like,
is it starting?
And then they'll act like,
tool?
we didn't realize. This is what I'm saying. I feel like it's like a marketing tool. And we didn't realize, and we apologize, and we're about diversity and all this bullshit when really you're not. It's just like, Why? Why do we even fuck with these dudes like this? Like, and we're all guilty of it. I got Ralph on right now.
Yeah, can I tag on that one?
Go ahead, Rage.
We can't forget the phenomenon in Brooklyn, low life culture.
Right.
One of the real revolutionary things that the hood did is when Ralph Lauren went on record by saying he doesn't make his clothes for black people. It became illegal in the hood to buy polo. The only way you could rock polo was if it was blue sleeve. And that was a real revolutionary act that he did. One more thing I'd like to point out regarding fashion and racial epithets. Originally, I heard that when 50 made G Unit, a gorilla unit was spelled G-U-E-R-I-L-L-A. I heard some of the execs at Echo convinced them to make it G-O-R-I-L-L-A. The difference obviously being gorilla being a military cadre and gorilla being an animal. And I heard that was a conscious decision that was made. So this thing goes way back, this racial and fashion thing.
Right. I mean, over the years, we've seen it. We've seen it with Timberland. We've seen it with Tommy Hilfiger. We've seen it with a number of things, and it's almost
Champagne.
it's almost like, do y'all want us to stop, wearing your stuff on purpose? Or is it, let's see how long this protest lasts. Y'all supposed to be protesting in the NFL too, huh? Let's see how long that lasts.
We're going to show you that we don't give a fuck and still you're going to buy our shit and value our shit. Like, I saw a meme or something online and it just showed all the owners, like all the originators of all these brands. Gucci, Louis, Chanel, Fendi, and all the ones you could think, and these are just all super white people, European white people that look like they don't give a fuck about black people. Started in times, in super racist times as well. Like a lot of these brands have been out for, you know what I mean? Years and years and years. Louis Vuitton actually supposedly made luggage for like Napoleon or some shit like that.
Made in times when the average black person couldn't afford it, I'm sure.
Definitely anybody couldn't really afford it.
But then you're associated with it, don't even know it. Just popped in my head. You know the song Pastor Cavassier? You ever hear the economic circumstances of that song? Cavassier France was on its way to becoming bankrupt until Busta made that song. They saved an entire economy of grape missions to make the cognac in France. And when they played him the song in France, Pastor Cavassier, they're like, you don't like this. So,
I'm not on that record. So.
You're connected through 6 degrees of separation.
But kudos to those guys.
Yeah.
Shout out to Puff, the real billionaire. I'm just, I was just a girl carrying a chainsaw on the B-side song in the video.
So the immediate response, and I think the proper response for most black people in the community is fuck Gucci. They're not wearing Gucci, you know what I mean? Even if they are a slave to fashion and shit like that, to designer shit, they're saying, well, at least I'm gonna have enough discipline where I'm not fucking with you. I'm not fucking with this Gucci shit no more. But not your boy Floyd Mayweather. No. This motherfucker like, fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck. I'm about this money. And I don't give a fuck about what y'all protesting. I'm going into Gucci right now and I'm gonna spend 40 racks and y'all can kiss my ass.
Well, hopefully people are being, avoiding Gucci for discipline purposes and not just simply we can't afford it, because they seem to have a hard time staying out of H&M. So I'm saying that to say,
remember the coolest little monkey in the jungle
right.
and all.
So I'm saying it's easy to boycott something you can't afford or you already don't fuck with. But how much discipline do you have if you've
Well, Mr. Gucci Headband himself said that, and I'm talking about Del Draco, Soldier Boy. Big
Draco.
Big young soldier. He said that he was taking off his Gucci
Good for
headband, and he was not fucking. He was like, "Fuck Gucci," you know.
Good for him.
What is Dapper Dan?
Good for you, Big Soldier.
Now Dapper Dan said, "It's interesting."
That was
said
actually I
Yes.
posed that question.
Look at your camera, Rage. Come on, let's do this right. What you want to know?
What did Dapper Dan have to say?
I wish you would have let me slide
I didn't
into
know.
that. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to.
To fall back.
Sometimes.
So, it's a good thing you said that. Dapper Dan said he is a man before he is a brand.
That's right.
And basically, that was some shit. And the people from Gucci,
The heads.
the heads of Gucci are coming to Harlem
The main gooch.
to come and talk with him, and he's gonna fucking give them a piece of his mind, apparently. And I'm paraphrasing, but that's pretty much what he said.
Now, let me say this because I saw something interesting that Spike Lee said, and he referenced Prada and Gucci. He said we should boycott until these places have higher Black designers, and so I'm wondering if do we just remove these labels from our lives forever, which wouldn't make me a difference either way, or how about if we did something like, okay, you want to make this right, give Dapper Dan total creative control of your label, of your designs. Is that something we could rally behind? Would that be, would something like that
Well, I mean,
be vindication?
it would be helpful for Dapper Dan. You know what I mean? But I think, see what you're saying is, do they need somebody like Dapper Dan to yay and nay a lot of their shit?
Oh,
Because I think a lot of
Absolutely.
times these white people are so oblivious to the racist shit that they do sometimes
they are
that sometimes I feel that it's malicious, and sometimes I feel it's just pure ignorance.
Because I don't think in the case of Katy Perry, that was malicious. I think that was just, I'm on tour, I've got somebody designing, this design team is over here creating shoes, I'm none the wiser.
Now, she brings up Katy Perry because Katy Perry has some ugly ass motherfucking shoes.
Woo! Idiot.
That some people are now that this sweater come out, now they looking for all designers everywhere.
I found
what you got?
blackface emoji.
She found a blackface emoji.
Somebody
Okay.
tried to tell me it was an Oreo cookie.
Wow.
Maybe.
I've never seen that one before, but that was interesting. So I'm like, I see the Katy Perry shoes or whatever. To me, they're just some ugly ass shoes, but the fact that they're black with some red lips, I think that's now a combination that, you need to fucking stay away from if y'all some white motherfuckers making whatever the fuck you're making, whether it's clothes or furniture or
Right.
figurines or whatever the fuck you're trying to
Just
make.
stay away from the red lips. Because
Stay away from the black with the big
I'm about to say,
red lips.
because as a
The
beauty,
oversized.
as a beauty statement, red lipstick has always been, synonymous with Rihanna, the Fenty red lipstick. I mean, red lips have always been like a signature beauty statement. But yeah, it seems like all of us, I don't know if we're, have we been overlooking these things? Because it just seems like an abundance of it,
I don't
right
want to
now.
gloss past Floyd either.
I'm not glossing past Floyd at all.
But I think we talked about what he did, but how do we feel about that? Because I feel that's some bullshit.
I think that's very ignorant of him. Someone with his status and his platform, he should be way more responsible with the messages he put out. That's just basically, saying fuck black people sentiment. Fuck black people.
He's basically saying, yes, I'm about me.
I'm about
I'm
me.
about
I'm
myself.
about this money.
I'm about money. I'm Money Mayweather. The money team, not the black people team, not the, you know what I mean? The culture team, none of that. Like, he's about money. So now he's gonna go in there and then spend 40,000, like just like spitting in the face of anybody who's trying to stand for something positive out here.
Right,
in
for
this world,
us.
For us. Like specifically, like, but then a motherfucker like this, he'll stand up for some other bullshit that.
I mean, this isn't the first time we've seen Floyd do this, though. He stood beside Trump throughout the election. So it's not the first time that Floyd has let us down. And it was also a letdown because I'm thinking like, wow, what black business owner or what black brand couldn't use like a Floyd Mayweather, push at this point? Like, why, like how much more, dope would it have been if you would have took that same 40 grand and spent it,
right. Be like, that's right. I'm not
spent
fucking.
that black by popular demand or something and made that a thing. Like, that's the problem. Like, we don't spend on our own. We don't put back into our own communities, and then like, I don't know, and then that someone will see Floyd Mayweather do that and think that's cool, like a Kodak Black, or
Right. So apparently,
so
what Kodak Black is also on board.
and basically
he's gonna still wear Gucci too.
He basically said the same thing. And hey, if you wanna break the picket lines, by all means, knock yourself out. But when you get jammed up in some bullshit with the cops or whoever it is, don't come crying to the black folks expecting us to rally for you.
Okay.
As simple as that.
Fuck.
Do
when
you?
The black folks needed you to rally.
Glow up. Just don't come crying when you become a victim or a target of something.
That's some shit. And it's funny though, like I've seen people complain about, like, we sell gear. I got a couple limited edition hoodies that's like $250. Oh my God. You selling the hoodie for $250, but you out here buying Sambo gear for $900 and not blinking an eye.
Right.
But I'm trying to get a little hoodie for $250 and you crying. Like this shit is crazy. Like the way we put certain things on a pedestal as opposed to our own shit.
Right.
It's
almost like that's that becomes the status symbol. So now, if you remove all of these designers, if we really remove everyone that's ever said anything racist about us, then what? You're forced to shop at, I can't even say Walmart, like a Target or something like that. Then it's like, ooh, how do I prove I'm so much richer than the next person? I can't buy Gucci. I can't buy Polo. I can't buy Timberland. So I don't know. Are we just like that concerned with, showing our wealth that we can't like shy away from these brands? I don't know.
I mean, I feel like it's the science of trying to co-opt something and make it a part of you. You see, like when people wear Gucci, they feel like they're a part of Gucci. They have that same cachet. You see what I'm saying? You attach yourself to what's popular and that makes you popular. So if you're wearing some sort of designer shit that's considered, exclusive and all that, then people feel like that makes them exclusive. That makes you exclusive. If you're driving the right car, but at the end of the day, you know what I mean? That shit is just
in the words of the great prophet Jay-Z, still nigga.
Okay? And that shit is just gonna end up being a car, a shirt, some pants, a belt, whatever the fuck, some kicks. That's all it really is at the end of the day. But when you first Google, it's a Gucci belt, it's a Gucci shirt. You know what I mean? And it gives you some feeling of self-esteem. Like, we gotta get away from this shit. We gotta know that.
Throw it in the trash. Truth be told, I was tired of that big ass, stupid ass Gucci belt. The fucking belt that's with the G's that's like this big that girls wear.
Oh, the girls.
Yeah, the women belt that's like this big. Tired of that big face ass, goof ass belt.
Well, how much time we got?
7.5.
Okay. Well, yeah, all right, well, like we said, we're not fucking with that Gucci.
We see you too, Montclair, with your little so-called penguin jacket.
I didn't see that. Somebody needs to show me that.
Oh yeah, it's basically it is a black face with red lips. It doesn't look like the Sambo blackface. It does look kind of like Ducky, like maybe like I don't know, like if Daffy Duck or Donald Duck or one of them was black. Like it's kind of Ducky, but they're saying it's a penguin. But I mean, it's the blackface with the red lips.
Now I think about it, do we retro boycott shit like Bugs Bunny and shit like that? Because they had shit like that on their blackface. He was doing man, all kind of shit like that. Do we retro?
Well, if we start doing that, then we gotta dig up all the past domestic violence folks and maybe like we can't retro everybody. Just whatever you gotta bring with
they love retroing motherfuckers. So I'm just saying, like, let's retro some of their heroes. Get this nigga.
I'm all for
Get this nigga Bugs Bunny the fuck out of here.
I'm definitely all for
That
retro.
nigga had fucking blackface. Get him out of here. Fuck that nigga Bugs Bunny.
I just don't know how we. I'm gonna say, can we
And he like kissing niggas.
are we boycotting?
Always a suspect.
It's dead, Jamar. Can you wait? How do you? Oh, Disneyland. No, that's Disney, right?
It's Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers. Yeah. Warner Attraction.
I'll say, how do you boycott?
Bugs Bunny, you can boycott that. You don't fuck with any of his products.
No, I'm trying to remember what what his stuff is.
Six Flags.
That's all.
Six Flags.
Oh, you trying to keep niggas out of bitches? Nigga, I don't know.
No, I said, well, hey, if it's all connected. What?
What I say?
What's more important?
Long as Dollar Tree don't say
That nigga or your motherfucking dignity?
Long as Dollar Tree don't say shit, I'm rolling. Get them all out of here.
Jay, remember my sign shop?
If they say any Dollar Tree says
Dollar Tree
something,
better shut the fuck up.
or you fuck. Your life is over.
I don't know, man. I don't know where else I'm going from there.
Yo. What did you say, Ray?
Hassan Chop.
Oh, Hassan Chop.
That was like some Arabic, like,
Remember that shit. Well, listen, we're going to go to break. We'll be back. More shit when we get back. Yanadameen Godcast. Peace.
Brooklyn's historic The Black Lady Theater is now taking bookings. Host your next birthday party, concert, networking event, baby or bridal shower, wedding, art show, gala, corporate event, live stage play, audition, and so much more. At the one and only The Black Lady Theater. Mention code GODCAST for 15% off your rental fee. Code good for the first time customers only. Valid for a limited time. Call 718-771-0900 to book your event today.